Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Tron. If you see the little Tron, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave your comments, and whatever else you want to do. And I appreciate you guys very much. So, today's topic is self help. Why Mr. Tron sits there and disagrees with a lot of the self help. And there are some benefits of it, but let's get to the topic, okay? So, a lot of people, they start reading books on self help, they start doing all types of things. So, but you start doing these things, but here's the issue with self help. So if you go on YouTube or you read books about self help, there's a problem. They tell you to do a billion different things. So you get too busy doing everything that these people tell you to do that you're not doing what you really should be doing. So, for example, they'll say, oh, you need to meditate for a half hour a day. Work out for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. You need to start journaling every day. You need to visualize every day. You need to do so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. Well, here's the problem with it. Okay? If you start doing all that stuff, you won't have time to do anything else. So, it is what it is. If you want to learn how to rock climb, go to the mountain, go to the rock climbing place, and start rock climbing. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, they'll tell you, oh, you need to read a book a day. You need to watch videos, self-help videos for all this time. Like, that's good. Don't get me wrong. But it comes to a point where you can't fit that all in one day. It doesn't matter who you are. Oh, and I forgot too, they'll sit there and tell you, well, you could hack your sleep. Dude, I'm not going to hack my sleep. I'm not going to do all this stuff. And then before you go to bed, you need to write down your goals, get everything ready for the night before. Okay, a lot of this stuff sounds good. It sounds amazing. But for me, I could sit there and try all that stuff, but if my goal is to be in the gym, my goal is to do the deadlift and the bench press competition, I don't want to sit there and worry about all this other stuff. I mean, yes, meditation is good and all this stuff. You could sit there and do this stuff, and I could read books. But if I'm reading books on anything other than weightlifting or studying weightlifting and focusing on my goals, I have goals. And the thing is like, it's dumb. You don't want to be sitting there focusing. You can say you did all this stuff. You did a billion things in one day. But it doesn't matter if you're not accomplishing anything. These people, like, okay, so Mark Wahlberg posted a video a while back ago. Okay, and he sat there and posted his daily routine. He wakes up at 2 a.m. Then he's in the gym by this, and then he went golfing at 7. He spends time with his kids. He does this, works out again. He does this, all this stuff. And the thing is let me tell you something else too. Okay, they don't tell you life happens. So what does that mean? Oh, well, you might have to go to the car shop because your car broke down. Oh, that takes time. So what are you going to say, that you're not going to sleep for the night because, oh, your friend called you up and wanted to hang out, so you want to go socialize? Oh, forget the socializing because you're too busy over here making sure you read that book every day. You're planning for the next day ahead. So, oh, cut out all your friends, all the socializing. Like, you're not going to have time to watch TV anymore. You're not going to have time to do anything because you're either meditating, You're either reading a book a day, like they say. You're planning the day for the next day. You're working out for 2 to 3 hours a day. You're sitting there. The stuff. There's just too much stuff these people, these self help gurus, say you should be doing. I mean, okay. Let me tell you something. Okay, there are certain things, yes, you should be doing. They'll say, oh, you need to get up at 4 a.m. and then you need to spend an hour of power a day. And before you even start the day. And then you go to work for 8 hours a day, and then you come home and you're so busy doing all the self-help stuff like reading and studying the law of attraction, studying this, the mind, the power. Dude, I'd say when are you going to go do the things that are going to get you what you want? When are you going to go do, if you wanted to go rock climbing, when are you need to be at the rock climbing place climbing the rock wall. You shouldn't be sitting here spending 2 hours meditating when your goal is to go do that. I mean, it's okay to meditate if you're only going to meditate for 15 minutes, but a lot of people take it, they don't take the right actions to get anywhere they want. A lot of people will sit there and say, I'm so busy, I just don't have time for anything. Let me say something. Why does everybody think that the busier they are, oh, look at me, I'm so busy, it means I must be accomplishing stuff? Dude, you're accomplishing, I can't even pronounce that word, but you're getting nothing done. All you're doing is sitting there telling people that you're so busy, and you're doing stuff that doesn't even make a difference. If you're so busy, you better be very, very, very successful at whatever it is. Whether that's making a boatload of money, whether that's traveling the world, you're doing whatever. You better be doing all that stuff. If you're so busy, I mean, everybody acts like, oh, I marked this off, I marked this off, mark this off, mark this off, mark this off. And the thing is, you look at them a year later, and they're still doing the marking off, marking off, marking off, marking off, marking off, marking off. And you're not even doing anything. It's retarded. So that's why I say self-help can go screw itself. And that's the bottom line because the Tron said so. But I'm not saying all self-help is bad, okay? Some of it is, but you gotta use it in moderation. Go do things. Don't just sit behind a screen, study self help, or don't just read books all the time. I'm not saying that stuff's bad, but a lot of people take it to the point where they're not doing anything with it. The point of self help is to learn and to take action. Learn, take action. Do things. You got to learn, then take the action and do things with it. Not just keep learning and learning and learning and learning and learning. And all these people sit there and brag about what they read a book a day, or some people, there's people out there that claim, I mean, I'm not even going to go there, but that'll be another topic. But Mr. Tron says, if you're studying self-help, don't let it control you. Go take action. Go do the things you want to do. If you're wanting to learn how to surf, get in the water and go surfing. Don't be a person that'll sit there. I'm gonna learn how to surf. I'm gonna read this book first. 3 months later, I'm still learning how to surf, but I'm learning. I'm reading books on it still. A year later, it's the same thing. Go in the water. Learn how to surf. The first thing to do is to just take a little small step. Boom, and then keep going from there. Mr. Tron says, have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later.